My dear friends, welcome to my channel. Myself, Gauru Bharat Kumar, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of CSC. In today's session, we will cover the features of SQL3. In this point of view, already we have discussed about four different types of features. Now we are at a fifth feature, that is subtypes and supertypes. Here, the subtypes and supertypes are used to allow for inheritance in SQL3. Already, what is the meaning of inheritance? What is the use of inheritance? What are the different types of inheritances available in object oriented programming language? Already we have covered at the time of object oriented data model. If you want any information regarding the object oriented data model, please watch my previous video. Now we will discuss about the subtypes and supertypes. Actually, the meaning of inheritance is one object can acquire all the properties of another object. Here we have two different types of available. One is subtype and supertype. Now we will see what is the difference between subtype and supertype. In the inheritance, new class can inherit the attributes and methods of the old class. Suppose we will consider one family, mother, father and child. Okay, in that mother and father are the supertypes. Here child is a subtype. In this situation, the child can use all the properties of mother and father. In the programming point of view, here the child class can inherit the attributes and methods of the father and mother. Okay, so here a subtype can inherit from more than one supertype. In our example, here the subtype is child. The child can inherit the information from more than one supertype. That means either mother or father also accepted. In SQL3, single inheritance, multiple inheritance is allowed. What is the difference between single inheritance and multiple inheritance? Here please observe the difference between single inheritance. So in the single inheritance, we will consider the vehicle as the supertype, car is one subtype in the vehicle. So that's why here the car can use all the properties or some of the properties, okay, based on the aim of car class. Okay, here the car can be used the attributes of vehicle. Coming to the multiple inheritance, here the vehicle is the supertype, here the subtypes are car and bus. Okay, in this perspective, either the car or bus can use the attributes or methods of vehicle class. Okay, so I hope all of you understand about the difference between subtypes and supertypes. Okay, now we will move to the another example. Here I will consider three classes. One is mother and another one is father, another one is child. Here, okay, here mother and father are the supertypes, child is the subtype. So here the child can inherit, okay, can inherit from mother and father attributes, no problem. Okay, so coming to the another example, here I will consider back and front end languages. Okay, so here based on our assumption, so in this particular example I will consider back end front end as the super classes. Here language is the subclass. Okay, so suppose vice versa also accepted here, because in the languages we have different types of subtypes are also available, but here in this particular example I will consider backend and front end are the super classes, language is the subclass. Here all the properties of backend front end, okay, here the language can inherit all the properties of backend and front end is accepted here. Suppose we will consider the language as the superclass, backend front end as the subclasses. In that situation, the backend front end can inherit all the information from the language. That is also accepted. Okay, here based on our assumption, we will consider some of the classes as superclasses, some of the classes as subclasses based on our program developers. That is depending on the program developers. Okay, no problem. So now we will move to the another feature, that is another feature in the SQL3, that is subtables and supertables. Just now we see what is the difference between subtypes and supertypes. Here also same thing applied here also, but this is depending on the tables. So subtables and supertables. Here supertable means like our advisor, okay, our parents. Okay, so in SQL3 a table can be defined as a direct subtable of one or more supertables. Here the option is, that means the syntax is create table under class. Okay, now we will see the example, no problem. So here the subtable inherits every column from its supertables. Okay, here also we have a same facility. Here the subtypes inherits all the information from supertables. Here we have a facility, another facility also available. What are the facility? Here we will define own columns of the subtables. Okay, so I hope all of you understand my point. So here suppose in our assumption staff is considered as the supertable. Okay, here already we know what is the syntax for creating the table. So here I will consider the staff as the table name. Here staff type denotes the what is the type of that particular table. Okay, so now suppose my aim is to create the subtable. In that situation definitely I will use the under class. Please observe the syntax here. Here I will consider the table name as lecturer. Okay, so this is also type of staff type. Please observe the under class. With the help of under class, here I will consider the lecturer as a subtable. Okay, so this is the syntax for supertable and subtable. Now we will move the examples. Okay, in the first example I will consider the supertable name as staff. Okay, here I will consider the field name as serial number. Okay, so this is considered as the primary key. Now my aim is to create subtables. Okay, based on our assumptions we will create more than one table also accepted. Okay, here I will consider the table name as lecturer. This is related to the staff type. So definitely please observe here one point. Definitely we will consider the under class for the subtables. Okay, with the help of under class, here we will consider the lecturer as the subtable. Okay, so which under class this is? This is the subtable of staff. That's why I will consider under staff. Okay, fields as based on our requirement. Here we will consider more than any number of fields, no problem. Here I will consider another subtable. The subtable name is admin. This is also consider the subtable of the supertable staff. That's why I will consider under staff. Okay, so suppose my aim is to retrieve all the information. In that situation all the information is available under the control of staff table, because here the main table is staff, remaining all the subtables. So we will receive all the information from the staff table, no problem. That's why simply select star from staff. It retrieves all the information. That means who are available in the table of staff, who are available in the table of lecturer, who are available in the table of admin. All the information is displayed here. Okay, so that facility is available in SQL3. Now we will move to the second example. Here I will consider the table name as people. Okay, simply this is also accepted, no problem. Create table name. Here I will consider the sixth field of information: name, surname, sex, id, age, address. Okay, so in this situation here I will consider another table, that is create table other. Under, here I will mention the under. What is the meaning of under here? So this is related to the subtable. Which subtable? So here other is the table name under people. That means this is one of the subtable of people. Okay, so here please observe one thing. Here people is the super table. and other is the subtable. So here other is the subtable, that's why here we have a facility to write all the fields of people table. What are the available fields in the people? Name, surname, sex, id, age, address. Okay, here we will consider those 6 fields, no problem. That means finally what are the fields available in the other table? Name, surname, sex, id, age, address and royalty. That means 7 fields are available in the other table. Okay, now we will consider another table. Please observe here. Here I will consider another table, that is table name as customer. Under super table is people here also. Okay, that means here in the customer table we will consider the all the fields of people and all the fields of customer also. Okay, finally what are the fields available in the customer table? Title, number, total, name, surname, sex, id, age, address. Totally 9 fields are available in the customer table. That is the importance of subtable and super table. Okay, this facility is available in the SQL3. Okay, this is the information of subtypes, super types and subtables, super tables. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.